Hey, Grand Rising, everybody. I just need to get this off of my brain, okay? A quick little story time, okay? First of all, let me say, always follow your intuition, okay? Your intuition can literally save your life, okay? Yesterday night, I did not follow my intuition. I heard it, but I did not listen to it because I could not decipher whether it was just one of those floaty thoughts or whether I was literally my higher self was literally speaking to me. So last night, well, let me start off by saying yesterday morning I woke up and I had an earache, right? Like it's still a little bit achy now, but the only reason I don't feel it is because I've been taking like these ibuprofens that I have. But I woke up with this earache, and so it was really bothering me all day yesterday. It made me just I barely was able to function through the day because it was just so painful. So anyway, I cooked dinner, settled the kids down and everything, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I looked at the time and it was like almost 10. I'm like, okay, I need to go to the store. I'm gonna run to the store and I'm gonna go get me like a NyQuil or just something, a Tylenol or something to get this to take this earache away because the ibuprofen I have been taking all day just was not working. So I'm like, I'm gonna go get something stronger. So as I'm like preparing to go, like putting on my hoodie, my sweats, my shoes. Cause remind you, I'm in the house all day. I'm thugging it in t-shirt, shorts, right? But as I'm getting ready, I hear, I don't know. I just start thinking about all my loved ones. I thought about my kids. Um, I heard my, I heard my baby daddy in my head. I heard Manir say, fuck is you going to the store this late for? Like, I don't know. But I'm thinking like it's just the floaty thoughts. Y'all know how the brain be. So I ignored it and proceeded on getting ready. So I got ready. I'm about to walk out. As soon as I'm about to walk out the door, Chosen, he's in his crib. He start hollering and crying. So I come back upstairs. I give him his pacifier. He's cool. Go down the stairs to proceed to go out the door. He starts hollering and crying again. So I call Zamar. We calling each other from the house. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I call Zamar and I tell him, go in there with your brother really quick. He's like, where you going to the store? I'm like, yeah, I'll be back. Like the store is literally a good 5 minute walk, okay? It doesn't take me long to get there at all. And typically it's not the safest store to go to, but as long as you going and you coming back, you usually fine. Like it's a typical store in the hood where there's a lot of people that's hanging out by it, in front of it, on the corner. So if you in and out, you're fine. But it's not a store that I would just suggest anybody go to. But I've always just been a daredevil, a risk taker, and I've just always like. I don't know. I've always had a certain type of shield of protection over me that I've been aware of since I was younger. So I've always took risks that I would not advise anybody else to take, just knowing that I'm covered. But that don't mean it's okay to do it, right? So anyway, um I proceed, I go. And so I'm still having these bad thoughts in the back of my head, like I don't know. It was just a lot of shit going on, but it was really my intuition in my brain. Like, I'm like, damn, like this week been pretty much perfect. Like, stuff just been going too perfect. I'm like, what if I'm about to die? Like I literally thought that to myself. And then the other part of my brain said, girl, shut the fuck up. Don't say that. Like you're not about to die. And then the other part of my brain was like, but what if you are? Like, you know what I mean? Like you got that call this week you've been manifesting and praying for. You've been very inspirational the last couple of like, it's about to be your birthday and y'all they say like when it's close to your birthday, our holidays and stuff come that we are supposed to this is for the spiritual community, okay? I'm not talking to anybody and people who don't believe in such or just but we're supposed to be very careful when we are right around the peak of holiday seasons and birthdays and stuff like that because danger just seems to come. And if you notice, a lot of people die close to their birthday months or birthday dates, birthday days, things like that, right? So all these different thoughts is coming to my head in a rush. Yet I'm still proceeding, getting ready, walking out the door, walked out the door. So I shut the thoughts off and I'm just walking. Now it's dark as hell. I got my phone on YouTube. I'm just listening to like YouTube readers as I walk. So I get damn near more than halfway to the store. And I'm like, nah, I'm still all in my head, right? Well, of course, who would I be talking to? But I'm still all in my head and I'm peeping the scenery. I'm like, it's not only is it dark, but it feel dark. Like the energy just felt hella dark. Then I see one car just sitting in the street. Now, this store that I go to, I walked in the street getting there because the sidewalks are filled with cars. It's hella dogs behind the gates of the homes and shit. So it's just safer to walk in the street. So as I'm walking, I see this car just sitting there parked. The car is running, but the lights is off. So I get near the car, and then all of a sudden the car start up and he speed off. Then when he speed off, I feel like people. I feel energy. I look over to my right. It's like 6 niggas standing behind another car, all mask on and shit. So I immediately merge over and start trying to speed walk. But as I'm merging and trying to speed walk, it's not like I'm driving, huh? As I'm moving over closer to the left side of the street and trying to speed walk, one of the dudes walked out into the street. He like, get up out the street. He like, matter of fact, it'd be best for you to turn around, little mama, turn around. And I went, and they all got big ass guns, like all of them, big ass guns, man. I'm talking about I walked right up into a play. Like they're pointing at the store that I'm about to go to. Whatever niggas was standing on that corner, that's who they was about to let it off on. You feel me? And it was just crazy. He looked me in my eyes through that ski mask. He said, get out the street. Matter of fact, little mama, it'd be best for you to turn around. Man, I must have turned around so fast. I had like $2 of change in my pocket to go get a goddamn Tylenol PM or Advil or whatever I was gonna get. You feel me? That the change was dropping and shit. I started running. When I tell y'all, I thought I was out of shape till last night. I must have ran for my motherfucking life. But as I'm running, I look back, I'm looking back. They in the street like this. They about to shoot, man. Like, I don't know. But I fucked up last night, not following my intuition. I got the signs before I left the house. I barely wanted to go. I was moving hecka slow. The store that I was gonna go to closed. So that should have been my all I needed right there. Like, okay, you don't need to go. Just thug it out. Take the ibuprofen again, thug it out. But no, I ignored that. Like, when his store open, go. Just dragged it along. Then my baby started crying. Like, he crying. Like, I swear I feel like he knows. Like, his cry was a warning. Like, stay in the house, mom. Then I ignore that, still wet. Then I'm getting all these different thoughts like, damn, like, I heard clearly, like, what if you finna die? Like, why would I hear that? You feel me? I still ignore that. I heard my baby daddy, who is not dead, say, what the fuck are you walking to the store this late for? Like, I heard that in Manir's voice. You feel me? I start thinking about all my kids. Like, I literally almost failed myself last night by ignoring those little small signs that were speaking so loudly to me. And all I'm thinking about is those were fucking demons. Those guys were demons. They was about to do some real demonic, bad stuff to somebody. Yet one of those demons felt the need to tell me and warn me to get out of the street and turn back around. When I tell y'all I know I'm protected, but just because you're protected don't mean you supposed to play with spirit like that. Man, I came home and, well, I ran home at the end of the day, but when I got here, y'all, I was just like, I'm sorry, like angels, ancestors, spirit guides, mother, father, nature, higher self. I'm sorry, y'all, because, and I didn't hear them even shoot. Like, I ran home, never heard the gunshots or nothing like that. But it's just the fact that it was about to happen. And maybe, hell, I distracted them in some sense or in some big way to where they didn't get to execute their plan. However, though, I just know I was saved. And I'm almost like, I almost wouldn't have been here right now to tell the story because where I was going and where I was at, I was going to be in the middle of crossfire. And all I kept hearing was the people that they're shooting at is going to shoot back at them. And that is where you are going to be fucked up at. Yeah, I just need to release it. I couldn't go to sleep till almost 3 in the morning because I was up and I was trying to just process like what had happened. But you guys, yes, follow your intuition. Those voices be warnings. Is not you talking to yourself. That is literally your angels talking through you.